Good Monday morning, friends. It's so nice to see you. It's me, Christiana Gaudet, your tarot fairy godmother. It's Monday. That means it's time for a 3-card weekly reading where we do 3 cards for the collective to give us some insight into the week ahead and single cards for those who request. It's so nice to see so many of you here today. Special thanks, of course, to the members, the moderators, and any new subscribers. If you are here for the first time, you will need to subscribe in order to get your card. But please do. We would love to have you. I want to remind you, too, that we have a class coming up on Wednesday. No, not Wednesday. Not Wednesday. Wednesday is that day, Valentine's Day. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you looking forward to it? Do you just want it to go by quietly? Whatever that is. On Thursday, we have a class, the 15th, and that will be 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're doing tarot card combinations, how the cards influence each other in a reading. All right. Why don't we hop right on over to CardCam and get going? There we are. As you can see, I thought we needed to start the week with some BDE, some big deck energy. That's what we're going to do. And Ben, Libra does tarot. There you are. Ben has asked to become one of our moderators, which I'm really excited to do. And I'm wondering if I can do this right here. Yeah, I can. Okay, add as moderator. All right. Ben, Libra does tarot. You should have your, I don't see your wrench. I don't know why you don't have your wrench. But I thought I just did that. So one way or the other, I'll work on that later. I might have done something wrong, but thank you for volunteering. We really appreciate that. And let's see. Okay. Not sure what I did wrong, but I'll try to fix it later because we got to get this show on the road right now. Okay, here we go. How does one shuffle such a big D? Oh, you do. There you are. You have the power now. It just took a minute. There you are. Ben, you are blue with your wrench. You got it. Thank you. Good. That's funny. It just took a minute and I'm impatient, clearly. All right. Impatient with technical things, anyway. Not necessarily with everything in life, but with technology. All right. So here we go. And yeah, it is hard to shuffle these larger decks. One method that you can use is like that, right? I call it stirring the cauldron. All right. And Nalini is laughing at the big deck energy, right? And Karen is saying Valentine's Day, Singles Awareness Day. Abso-freaking-lutely. Yes, indeed. Self-love day. How about that? All right, here we go. 3 cards for the week ahead, and then we will do the individual requests. What do we have? The 9 of Pentacles reversed. The 3 of Pentacles upright. Yeah, don't worry how you feel. Just go to work. For gosh sakes, just go to work, right? What is this telling us to do? My goodness. And the Lovers. The Lovers. I actually really love this, and I love it for the week that includes Valentine's Day, which is, it's a weird day. It's a Hallmark holiday in a lot of ways. It has both Christian and pagan roots. Christian, of course, being Saint Valentine the martyr, who, while imprisoned, wrote messages of hope to his followers on the leaves that grew outside his prison window, outside his prison bars, that happened to be heart-shaped, or what we now know as a heart shape. So that's like a really great story. Messages of hope, right? We have to love that. And then Lupercalia, which is a fertility holiday. And somehow those two things came together. Thank you, Hallmark and history and whatever else. And now we have what we have. So there it is. Nalini, I don't subscribe to Valentine's. I want to be loved every day and not bombed on one day. There you go. And Jeannie, singles unite and treat it like any other day. And Nalini, you have a birthday. It is your birthday today. Happy birthday. And I see Febborn is here. And since your name is Febborn, we know you've had a birthday too. So happy birthday to everyone who has had birthdays, is having a birthday this week, had a birthday last week. Nalini, today, yes, your actual birthday. That is so cool. Okay, well, that was me stalling on interpreting these three cards for the week. Not really, though. It's just, these are interesting cards. Because while the Lovers can be associated with romance, it's really not a very romantic card. It's about what do you choose? What do you choose? And what's interesting is very often the Nine of Pentacles is specifically the card of the woman who is happily single. I wouldn't say that that should be a textbook definition of it, but it does show up that way, and it's reversed. Like this week exists to make people who are happily single question their happiness, right? Or to make people who are not happily single feel worse or whatever. So I think the Nine of Pentacles reversed reminds us that whatever our situation is, we need to feel confident in ourselves and secure and comfortable in our own skin. And we cannot let anything take that from us. The Three of Pentacles right in the middle here. I mean, this is good for work, for career. You know, this tells us we can all have a good week at work, whatever our work is. It can be creative work, it can be a job work, it can be any kind of work. We can have a good week. But at the end of the day, it's all about what we choose. And I think the Lovers reminds us to choose love in all its forms, which is self-love, love for higher power, love for our country, love for one another. You know, that capital L love that is that high vibration. We can all choose that, and we can all have that every day. So we're responsible for our choices. We need to feel secure. And when we talk about work, whether it is our jobs or the work that we're doing internally or the work that we're doing around finances, around love, around self-esteem, this is the week to do that work. So let's get to it. Let's do the week this work of being confident in ourselves and in our situation, of feeling empowered to make good choices. And that is good choices that increase our wealth, our creativity, our well-being, our happiness, and our ability to be in the energy of love, whatever that means for us. How about that? All right. Here we go. Wow, Nalini, so you're turning 39 today, and congratulations, happy birthday. And you've been stalked by threes lately. That makes so much sense. It really does. All right, here we go. First request that I see, Trey Cameron, so good to see you. Thank you for being a member. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. The Chariot reversed. So I don't even know, like, if you drive or if you have a car, but if that's a thing, there might be an issue around that this week. There may be some thoughts about travel and whether you should or should not. But this can also be a card of feeling out of control, feeling like for whatever reason you are not in control of your destiny the way you want to be. And so I'm going to ask you, like, this week to think about, If you don't know where you want to go, that's okay, but you at least need to feel like you're in charge of going wherever. And if you're feeling like you are not in charge of your destiny, what's going on there and what can you do to change that energy? Let me know what you think. All right, Teresa, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here's a card for the week ahead. Ooh, the Page of Wands. So I know you have a kid, and this could be like dedicating some extra time and energy to your kid this week. But it can also be dedicating, or additionally being, dedicating time and energy to learning, which I also know you're doing, to creativity, and to having fun. So kid, learning, creativity, fun, that's what's on the docket for you this week. Go for it. All right, Nalini, it's good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being here. Today is your birthday, so we're celebrating you. I want to give you two different cards today. I want to give you a card for your birthday, literally a birthday card, something to contemplate on your birthday. And then we'll give you a card for the week ahead. All right. So, for your birthday, Nalini, we have the Knight of Cups, which can be about the romantic pursuit of love, but it can also be about pursuing love, as I'm talking about today, in all its forms. Loving yourself, learning to create a life that you love. And going forward in love, knowing that you are loved, that you are lovable, that in this next journey around the sun, you will be someone who shares love in the world, and you will be someone who receives love. And I think there have been times over the course of your life that you've not felt like you were receiving love the way we all want to feel. And I do see predictively, that this is a good omen for this year in many ways. Now, for the week ahead, but not this week. Ace of Cups reverse. There are ways you are not feeling the love right now. And you have to be present for what you're feeling. There are times that like fake it till you make it is really the right thing to do. There are times that just leaning into whatever you have to do and putting your own feelings to the side, that's the right way to go. But I think you are really in a very deep healing season. And so on one hand, we really want to celebrate your birthday. We want to celebrate this week, but we also want to recognize that there are ways that you are not feeling grounded in that flow and energy of love. And that's what you're working towards. That's the healing that you're doing. It takes time. Give yourself space and grace on that when you need to. All right. Karen Hendershot, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here's a card for the week ahead for you. You are the second one to get this, and it's funny because apparently people from Pennsylvania are getting this card. Apparently. I don't know, but that seems to be what's happening. Page of Wands. Now, for you, I'm going to say, something a little different than what I said about this card for Teresa. For you, I want to say it's about being open to exciting new chapters, to exciting new beginnings, to new possibilities and new ways of using your creativity. Febborn, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad you're here, and I think happy recent birthday. I'm just thinking. I think I saw something on Instagram there, and well, your name does give it away. So here is a card for your week ahead. The Nine of Cups reversed. This week, you need to look at the things that are not making you happy and the things that you've just been like sucking up that have not been making you happy for a long time, and look at what changes you can make it different, that you can be in charge of your own happiness. And I think that's not a message you've heard enough in your life, and it's a message that you need to really take to heart. Oh, there you go. Nalini, thanks so much. I'm going to take that Knight of Cups energy and turn that Ace of Cups upright. There you go. There you go. Excellent, excellent. All right. Barbie Bird, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here we go. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. I do not love it when it's reversed. I'm turning it right side up. That's what I'm doing, to welcome some luck, unexpected luck to your life this week. But the thing is, I think this week you're going to be thinking about unfortunate patterns. Patterns that you see in life, in history, in your life, in the world, around you, and thinking about, like, rather than feeling a victim, or like there's nothing you can do about these cycles. I mean, to some extent, there's nothing you can do about these cycles, but sometimes there is. And so looking at where you can make a difference in breaking patterns, that's really the key. Michelle F., so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being here. Thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. All right. Here we go. Michelle F. Here it is again. Do you also live in Pennsylvania? Sorry, I'm being silly. Page of Wands for you, though. You know, it is interesting because one of the ways that Eden Gray asked us to think about this card is literally as a performer. Performer, performance. Music, acting, whatever. And so this can become a card specifically having to do with performance art, creativity around that. And I feel like that's in your wheelhouse, right? You're somewhere adjacent to that somehow. So I feel like this week, whether it's about your own creative projects, whether it's about work, whether it's about, bringing some of that fire energy forward, that's what we see for you. All right, Ben Lieber Does Tarot, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for becoming a moderator today. Yay. Here is a card for you. The Knight of Swords reversed. That's Ben regretting his decision to moderate. That's what it is. No. Seriously, though, Knight of Swords reversed. So here's what I'm going to say, Ben. You are a person who has wonderful ideas, and you will sort of run forward with the wonderful idea, and then you'll be like, oh. And at some point, there's an oh. And it could be early or later in that running forward with the wonderful idea process. Don't ever let the oh that backs you up be about self-doubt. Let it be about logistics. Let it be about, okay, this is a great idea. How am I going to execute it? And remember to write down all your wonderful ideas, because you don't have time to execute all of them at once. And you are a haver of wonderful ideas. And so you should just be keeping an idea book, writing all those ideas down so that you can get to them when you get to them. And so this week, I think there's something here about wonderful ideas, projects, and then the logistics and time around execution and how that all works together. All right. Von Ray, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. Knight of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you're feeling some frustration, and this could be related to work. This could be related to being an author. It could be related to a lot of things. It could be related to money. But some things, some sense that things aren't moving forward the way you want them to, and it feels stuck. And I'm going to say, I don't know that you are stuck, even if you're feeling stuck. You know, it might be time, like there's a certain kind of magic that just brings swiftness, you know, like we need fast, fast. And this is slow, slow. So you may want to ask for more fast energy in your life because it seems like you're frustrated with the slow right now. And I don't think the slow is your fault. And I don't think it's stuck. I think it's just slow, but you could use more fast. Jeannie Mnuchin, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. Jeannie, you know what I wanted to say to you? That t-shirt you sent me, I'm getting so much. I'm enjoying that so much. I just want to say how much I am enjoying that t-shirt. It's bringing me into the new era. Like, here's like, okay, it started with, I think I can wear sneakers at work. And then it was, I think I can wear jeans and sneakers at work. And now I'm getting to, can I wear jeans and sneakers and themed t-shirts at work if the theme is the work I do? You may have created a monster, I'm not sure. But I appreciate it, thank you. So, here we go, Jeannie, a card for you. Jeannie, the Fool reversed. There are ways that you are questioning your journey, that you are wondering about your journey. You're wondering about what you're doing. It's okay. We all have moments of questioning our journey, and that doesn't mean that the journey is questionable. It just means that's what we do. But when I see the Fool reversed, what I want to say is this is often symptomatic of not having enough fun. And what is fun for you? What could be fun? And how can you bring fun into your life? I think you've been thinking a lot about what's fun for others. What do I do that is both fun and thought-provoking for others? How can you bring fun into your life now? That seems to be a question. Oh, feedback from Michelle. You're in Florida. So cool. Do we know each other? Like outside of this? You are a performer. Okay. Sounds like that applies to all areas of your life right now, work and performer life. That's perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, and Jeannie reminding people to like the video. Please do. I do appreciate it when you do. Okay, Ashley, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I just overscrolled. Give me a minute. Hang on. Gotta find you. This is how people get skipped, right? Because I overscroll and then I think I found where I was and I didn't. So I try to be really careful. Here we are. Ashley, I found you. There we are. Okay. Ashley, card for the week. Yes, indeed. The Magician reversed. So I wonder if there's anything going on around schooling, education, certification, something like that, where things are not going the way you wanted them to. I wonder if there's also something going on regarding communication, where communication is not going the way you want. One way or the other, it feels like something that you're trying to begin, something that you're trying to make happen in your life is not coming together the way you want. I'm not saying it's a bad path. I'm not saying it can't come together. I'm just saying I see some problems here, and I think you see some problems here. And it seems important to figure out what those problems are, and are they real problems, or is it you processing something, which is also a problem, but it's more internal and potentially more easily solved. So figure out where the problems are and how you're going to solve them. Oh, Ben, thank you for that feedback. Oh, and Barbie, thank you for that feedback. Interesting. Yeah. I really love, like, when y'all come in with this detailed feedback that helps me see how the card is working. Like, for example, Barbie got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I turned it right side up for her. Thank you for the upright card, LOL. It's interesting. Yesterday, I felt the urge to map out my life and find the peaks and valleys, the patterns. Yeah, looking for the patterns. And I think that is such an important thing. Pattern recognition is such an important thing. It's an important thing in tarot reading. Literally, as a tarot reader, you have to be good at pattern recognition. But in life, the better we can be at pattern recognition, the better we can avoid the BS that follows us around. Seriously. And Ben, 100% spot on. Love the idea of a book of ideas. It's the logistics I got to get to grips with. Brainstorming and journaling is a go. Yeah, I've been thinking I want to have a little book in my back pocket of good ideas, because I'm at that age in life where I get a good idea and then 5 minutes later I'm like, what was that idea? And so, yeah, I think for different reasons, all of us at many stages in life could use an idea book. All right. Who's up next? It is Jake, 5345. Robin, so good to see you. I took the twins to Panera last week, as I said I would. It was so fun. All right. Here we go, Robin. Six of Swords reversed. So this week you do want to ask yourself, in what way are you feeling stuck? In what way are you feeling like you're not moving forward? You don't know what the next thing is for you to do. You're not excited about things. Apply some logic to this and sort of say, what do I need to do for me? And you're a person, I know you pretty well, you're a person who is always, what can I do for others? What can I do to help this person? What can I do to help that person? You're fabulous that way. You are so good that way. But this week I'm like, what can you do to help you? All right. Choice Ocean, I think I've been at the age of needing an idea book in my back pocket since I was 35. Yeah, I hear it. Tyrone Tarot, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We missed you at our last meetup. Hope to see you soon. Here is a card for you. Four of Swords reversed. I wonder if you're not feeling your best, if you've been going through a bit of a tough time, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, something feels like maybe you've needed some time to yourself, some time to rest, some time to work on, just being in your own energy and enjoying that. It might even be a time of deepening psychic awareness and ability as you are listening more to spirit. So honor that, whether it's about healing, whether it's about opening, whether it's about rest, retreat, whatever that is, honor that energy for your well-being and growth. Sheila Selby, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you. The Four of Wands. Sheila. So this week, maybe you're going to a party. Maybe you're hosting a party. Maybe you're gathering with people that you enjoy or just spending some time with loved ones. One way or the other, this is a great card because it can be about loving community, but it can also be about loving your home. So it's like the perfect card for introverts and extroverts, right? It's also a card that talks about attendance at a wedding. Do with that whatever you might want. But one way or the other, it's about the place where you flourish and allowing yourself to flourish. And think about this week. What are the conditions under which you flourish best? And how do you create those conditions? Claire C., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Claire, I am betting there's a story here. I feel like you've been doing something to try to fix something, help someone, fix a larger problem that maybe isn't your problem but is someone else's. And either they're not letting you help or they're rejecting your help. And you're like, okay, man, no, I don't have to do this anymore. I just wonder, because that's the story I feel with this card. So I wonder if there is a story like that. If there's not, there's still somehow a story here about something you've been doing that isn't working. Maybe it's not with another person. Maybe it's with yourself. But something you've been doing that isn't working, so you're going to do it differently now. All right, D9, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad you're here. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. You're the second person to get this. The Knight of Swords reversed. So, I could interpret this a lot of different ways, but I have a clear feeling for you. You need to give yourself time. Be patient with yourself, especially this week. I don't know if you're like not patient with yourself or not patient with something that's happening in your life, but really try to be patient. All good things in all good time. Really, really. The Birth of Venus Tarot. Good to see you. Happy to catch this live finally. So glad you're here. Lisa Harmon, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Greenville, South Carolina, 59 degrees and raining. Yeah, that's what it was. That was Florida for like the past 2 weeks. My goodness, yes. Florida has come back to Florida. I'm happy to report it's going up to 85 today here in Florida. So I think we sent our bad weather to you. I apologize for this. Next request I see, Diana Price. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Can I get a card? And Diana Price has like a card of the week holder, and she'll take her card of the card I pull for her and put it up for herself for the whole week, which I love. I think that's such a great practice. So let's see what card it is that Diana's going to be looking at all week. The Six of Pentacles reversed. A reminder to not sign up for anything that isn't fair to you. And to recognize that people will sometimes put you in the position of like wanting you to go above and beyond to help them because somehow in the long run that's going to help you. And once in a while there's a reason to do it, but sometimes there's not. So this is like, remember your boundaries. Peggy Lou Leven, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad you are here. Thanks for being a member. Here is a card for you. The Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, I feel like that StarCon high is starting to wear off and you're starting to like forget your magic. Remember your magic. Remember your magic. You may need to rest a little. You may not be feeling your best. That's okay. That can happen. But don't forget your magical. Don't forget the magic that you know, and don't forget that you are magic. So like, don't forget your magic, Y-O-U-R. And don't forget your magic, Y-O-U''R-E, both ways. And Lisa Harmon, here's your request, a card for the week. Pretty pleased with tarot sprinkles. Well, how can we resist that? My goodness. Okay, here we go. Seven of Swords reversed. Trust yourself, trust yourself, trust yourself. Above all else, trust yourself. And you've been taught and conditioned over the years not to trust yourself. So I think this week you come into new energy around what it is to trust yourself. All right. Diana Price, maybe not put it up this week. No, you should, because you want to remember your boundaries. Seriously. Seriously, seriously. All right. Kim Case, good to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you, Maria and Anthony, most certainly. Here we go. Kim Case, there's that Knight of Swords reversed, and I have a different meaning for you. I'm going to say resist other people's BS. I feel like other people are going to try to get you on their side or get you to believe something that isn't true. Resist it. Maria. The Nine of Cups reversed. There's something going on right now that you're not happy with, and you may not even know what it is. You may just have this generalized feeling of displeasure. Figure out what's not making you happy and what you can do to fix it. All right. Oh, here it is, Diana. I'm posting a link in my New Kentucky group to you. Thank you. But we met up yesterday, and I'm getting the feeling a lot of people are seeing our meetup as a big free reading session, and I want to kick back too. Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. And it can be if everyone wants to read for each other, but it's certainly not. Oh, here, everyone come take advantage. Yeah, no, it's certainly not that, is it? Right. All right, so Anthony, we got to do Anthony. Anthony, Two of Wands reversed. There's a path you've been on that it seems like right now is not serving you, is not working for you. You're going to have to look at what what corrections need to be made. It is time to think about corrections. Hey, make sure you're Michelle. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, no, wait a minute. You're next to be next. I've got Christina R. right in front of you. I'm going to do Christina R. and her mother and sister, and then I'm doing you, Michelle. Diana Price, you may get an influx of Kentuckians. Thank you. I will welcome this. Yep, boundaries. Everyone come take a piece of me and exhaust me more. Right. Well, there's your Six of Pentacles reversed, and that's why you have to put it in your card holder for the week. Absolutely, yes. All right. Now, here we go. Christina R., for you, Nine of Wands reversed. The journey continues. You're getting there. But it sure takes a long time, and it sure is hard. Hold space for yourself, but know that you are moving forward on the journey. JD, I haven't gotten to you yet. No, you have not missed. Okay. And Karen is up next. Karen W., who is a member here. Three of Swords. Karen, what's going on? I feel like there's something that is giving you upset or heartache, something that's making you feel bad. Something you're not happy about. Whatever it is, this is an opportunity for healing. It's an opportunity for better communication. And it's an opportunity for you to honor what you're feeling. And for Kimmy, the Four of Swords, I feel like you need a break, Kimmy. I feel like you need rest. And whatever it is that's going on, whatever the problem is, if you don't have to solve the problem right now, don't. Kick it down the field for a while and wait and give yourself time. You need the gift of time. Okay, now, as promised, mix you here. Michelle, a card for the week ahead for you. Hanged Man reversed. This is your week to take control. I know you're looking for new jobs. Definitely do that this week, and do whatever else this week that makes you feel like you're in control and moving yourself forward. It's time for that. All right. Lisa Harmon. I found out that Amazon has a 156 blank cards complete with 2 boxes for about $16. Perfect for designing your own tarot or oracle deck. My youngest took one. She's got her BFA in illustration. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, so cool. All right. Here we go. Pamela Phillips, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Cards for you, your daughter, and Pip in England. And Pip is a member as well. Okay, here we go. Pamela, you also got the 6 of Pentacles reversed. Do not, you and I are of a similar generation. And as women of a similar generation, we were trained to feel guilty when we say no. This week, you may need to say no to some things. Do not feel guilty about it. It is perfectly fine. Say no when you need to say no. Even if it's saying no to yourself. When you're like, well, I should be doing this. And you're like, yeah, no, I don't feel like doing that right now. I'm not gonna. Seriously. Okay, for your daughter. Queen of Swords reversed. I think this is about remembering to trust yourself. I think there are ways in which you are not trusting yourself, and you must remember to trust yourself. It's super important. Have faith in yourself, have trust in yourself, have faith in your journey, have trust in your journey. And for Pip, thank you so much for being a member. We appreciate you. The King of Pentacles reversed. I think this week you are looking at, you are dismantling things in your life so you can build new things. And you're thinking about what needs to be dismantled and what can stay and how that works. And you're really thinking about that process. It is not an easy process, but you are the person to do it, and you will do it well. Oh, Lisa, your daughter's thinking about drawing her own deck. That is so cool. Smile Soul 20, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, Smile Soul 20. We appreciate you. Here we go. Look at you, finally. A fabulous card for the week ahead, Smile Soul 20. 4 of Wands. This could speak well to a good work week, a good social week, a good home week. It's comfortable and it's happy. So this week, I think you will be comfortable and happy, which is always a good thing. Liz Harrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. So the past few weeks have been hard, and we know this. This week, try to feel the love, try to be in the energy of love, whether that's about Valentine's Day or whether that's just about remembering that at the end of the day, love is what it's all about. And so try to come back to that, and it may start with love for yourself. And recognizing that love for others does not necessarily mean eternal servitude to others. Just saying. Well, Pamela Phillips, I think sometimes she says, so what's going on with this being the week of love, so many reversals and so little cups? Well, I think because love is often something that we have to give ourselves first. And often the reversals are about, what aren't you giving yourself? What aren't you doing for yourself, right? Marion Newbury, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Marion Newbury, the Emperor reversed. I feel like, Marion, this week you're looking at the structures in your life and how you might want to be changing them. Now that can be as simple as like changing your tarot practice, or it could be as big as changing like your daily life or where you live or any of that. So just recognizing that you have the power to create change to any structure. Vaishali, thanks for being here. We appreciate you. You had some nice words for wisdom for me in the community thread when I was going through my dental stuff last week. So thank you for that. Here is a card for you. King of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you are definitely on a journey working towards some goals. And this week you may find some things that come up that make it feel like, man, it's hard for me to do all of this. It's hard for me to reach my goals. It's hard for me to get to where I need to be. My friend, if it were easy, everybody would do it. You're on a difficult path, but it's a difficult path that will serve you. Know that and do not give up. There will be frustrations along the way. That's okay. Lynn Collins, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. So a card for you. The King of Cups reversed. And I think for you, on a very personal level, I think you're sort of hoping her some happiness in life and some experiences different than what you have had so far. At the same time, you're also hoping for yourself some great experiences going forward. And there's every reason to have hope in both cases. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, 64, Amy Penn, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, Vaishali, yeah, I'm in good shape now. I'm going to tell you, from the Novocaine, I'm still a little weird from the Novocaine. It hasn't quite all worn off yet in a weird way. But no, I'm fine. I'm fine, thank you. 64, Amy Penn. Ace of Pentacles reversed. So I know that you're in a new job. But I also know you're on sort of a health journey right now. And I feel like you may be getting some results soon. One way or the other, whatever happens with either work or health, because this card can refer to both, whatever happens, I feel like there may be little bumps, but little bumps are not going to lead to big problems. That's the way it shows up to me. Keep me posted. Don't worry too much. All right, and Lisa Harmon reminds you to like this video. Please, indeed, do. Pamela's Insight, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. Oh, you get the Knight of Cups. You know, that's the card we all want this week. But what I'm going to say is this week, pursue the things you love most. Whatever it is that you feel like doing, whatever it is that you love doing, whoever the people are you enjoy being around, whatever the activities are that you love, do those things this week. That is really the key. It also bodes well romantically, just saying, but pursue the things you love. Cheryl Jefferson, my friend, so good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. All right. Cheryl, the Chariot reversed. So that could be a car issue. So if there's a car issue, take care of it, whatever. But it can also be an issue about figuring out where you go next and what you do next. How do you take control of your life? How do you move forward in a direction that works for you? And I think that's something you might be thinking about this week. And I think it's appropriate to think about that this week, for sure. Lila C. West, so good to see you. Here is a card for you. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Is that your big three there? I see it. Okay. Nice to know. Okay, Lila C. West, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. This week, there may be some stuff going on with family, work, or home that you're going to have to figure out how you're going to deal with. You are looking for strategies to make things better, perhaps for yourself and perhaps for people around you. You can find those strategies. All right, JD Estrada, here we are. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. Okay. Look at that. Well, that's the card everyone wants this week, and it was worth waiting for, JD. This week, lean into love, lean into family, lean into the possibility of happy endings in all things. Lean into the possibility of happiness for yourself in all ways. Seriously. Okay. Swati, good to see you. Here's a card for you. Oh, Amy Penn, 64 Amy Penn. Thank you so much for the very generous super sticker. Really, really appreciate your kindness. Thank you very much. Okay. Swati, here we go. The Magician reversed. This week, be very careful about communication, that communication could be easily misinterpreted. And remember to be careful about your important belongings. Keep your important belongings where you, like, be careful. Like, okay, if it were me, my purse, my tarot deck, the things that you really need, your keys, where are they? Do you have them with you? Keep them together. This is a week where there could be a lot of chaotic energy around you, so keep your stuff together this week. Okay. Hey, Reaper TV, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Joyce Ocean, you did not miss yourself. Oh, JD, thank you so much. Really needed this message. Family is everything. There you go. Rose, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. We appreciate you. Holy cannoli. Lisa Harmon, you are so kind. You gifted 10 memberships. Wow. First of all, Lisa, thank you for being a member yourself. And you just gifted memberships to people. Thank you very, very much. That is super kind. And to all of those new members, we have a members-only live stream coming up on Leap Day on the 29th. Join us then. And of course, there are members-only videos available to you now. So please do enjoy, courtesy of Lisa Harmon. That is super kind. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate that. Oh my gosh, that is very generous. I am very touched. All right. Okay. Rose, I said I was going to give you a card. I don't remember that I did because I got distracted by people's generosity. So let me come back to you and give you your card. And if people want to distract me with generosity, I'm always open for that distraction. Thank you. Lisa, that is, beyond kind. Thank you. All right. Here we go. Choice Ocean, that almost made me cry. So generous. I know. I'm in that same space, man. Yes, thank you. Choice Ocean, I love y'all. I so appreciate this community. Thank you so much. All right, Rose. Well, I made you wait for it. 10 of Swords reversed. The key here is the reversal. We like to see this card reversed. It is about healing. You are healing. You are healing from obtrusive thoughts. You are healing from unkindness from others. You are healing by learning to stand up for yourself. You are healing, and you will see evidence of the need for healing and of the actual healing this week, Rose. Seriously. All right. Tanya Hikes, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Devil. This week, think about what you've attached yourself to. Are you attached to an ideology, a practice, a person? If so, keep it up. But if it is not serving you, it may be time to rethink. So look at what you're attached to and whether or not those attachments are serving you. All right. Yolanda, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here is a card for you, and then we're going to do Jenna and Mark, of course. Okay, Yolanda, I shuffled, but you also get the Devil. So for you also, think about what you are attaching yourself to. Am I back? We had an issue here. Okay, I'm going to keep on going. Okay, we're back. Okay. I think we may have had a streaming issue there, but we seem to be back. Okay. So we keep on going here. Yolanda. Be aware of what you're attaching to. Are you attaching to beliefs, ideas, or practices that are not serving you, and what you can do to change that? So really look at, what is your belief system? What are you believing about yourself, about your life, about whatever in general? And if you want to make some changes there, you can. You can. Absolutely. And we're going to do Jenna and Mark next. But Pamela Phillips, I want to say a huge thank you to you for the very generous super chat, wishing you and your family a week and year of love and much happiness. Thank you so much for your generosity. Really appreciate it. All right, now for Yolanda's request for Jenna. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. I feel like for Jenna this week, there's some things she really doesn't want to do that she probably needs to do. And so there's some sense of figuring out how to find motivation. That's really the key there. And for Mark, the Sun reversed. There's some things that seem to be working and making you happy, and other things that aren't. Figure out which is which. That's really the key. What's making you happy and what's not. And, Nalini, big happy birthday for you. Absolutely. TJ and GA, cards for you and your daughter. Yes, certainly. Here we go. TJ, you also get the Sun reversed. So this week, a little bit of a different interpretation for you. Think about where you're happy to be in the public spotlight and where you're not. Where you're feeling public and where you're feeling private, and honor those things. And for your daughter, the King of Wands reversed. Think about where you want to step into leadership and where you want to use your creativity. All right. Cassandra, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Cards for you and Mom. Here we go. Starting with you, Cassandra. The Page of Swords reversed. Tough week for students this week, for whatever reason. So assuming you're still teaching, this could be a hard week with the kids, just saying. It could just be about your kid. It could be a hard week with your kid. One way or the other, Communication is going to be key. The way you get through a hard week is to think about communication and find the communication that works. Okay, and for Mom, the Hermit. Remember that old song, Silence is Golden? There may be some things that you want to address, but the best way to address them is with silence, because silence will speak louder than words. Reaper TV, so happy to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time. Much love to you and to your sister. A reading for the upcoming week for your company, Pegman. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. The Knight of Wands reversed. You need to get the word out more. There's some logistical issues and then there's some marketing issues. Focus on logistics and marketing. All right, Diana. Nice to see you. We have two Dianas here now. Very good. Diana, here is a card for you. The Four of Pentacles reversed. Diana, excuse me, do not prioritize other people over your own self-care unless you really don't have a choice. That's number one. Number two, there might be ways that you have been kind of walled off from other people, and you might be able to open yourself a little bit up more now. So think about boundaries and where they need to be and where they don't need to be. Think about that. Baby Cakes, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay. Here is a card for you. Justice reversed. You may be dealing with some governmental organizations, monolithic organizations, kinds of stuff this week. And in all of it, be careful because there's ways you're going to feel treated unfairly. And maybe you have been treated unfairly, but that's not an easy energy to lean into. So if you have to be dealing with official stuff, just do it and deal with it. But remember to treat yourself fairly and remember to celebrate the good things. Lila C. West, so good to see you. A card for your cousin Karen, whose birthday is today. Okay, we'll just do this as a birthday card. Why not? 10 of Pentacles. For this week, for this year, for your birthday. Good predictors for wealth, love, family, and real estate. All good things here. But also know that your ancestors are with you and are watching over you and are pleased. And know that you are creating good things in your life. Okay. Justine, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. And thanks for using members only emojis. I just over-scrolled. Coming back to you. There you are. All right. All right. Okay, here we go. The devil. So, you know what the devils are in your life. You know what the attachments are. You know the people around you who have their own struggles. Don't let other people's devils become your own devil. I'm going to say it again with the truth stick. Don't let other people's devils become your devil. There you go. Jackie Masters, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is your card for the week ahead. Oh, you also got the 10 of Pentacles. This week, focus on family, work with the ancestors. But there could also be something about home, about romance, about wealth that is good news for you. So be open to all of those things. Okay. February, yesterday was your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Joyous Ocean. I have not seen your card request yet, but I'm just going to do you right now because why not? So Joyous Ocean, here's a card for you. And thank you for being a member. You also got the Four of Pentacles reversed. But what I'm going to say to that is don't let people push your boundaries. Be careful. Be careful about how you share your energy with others. Protect yourself in the ways that you need to. And for Jada, the King of Swords reversed. Don't believe BS from people you shouldn't believe BS from. All right. Here we go. Christine Hallowell, so good to see you. Here's a card for you. Magician reverse. This week, open your mind to new information, learn new things. You may be taking new classes, being open to new opportunities. Lumen, so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a while, I think. Feels like it's been a minute. This week, you get strength. Remember, love over anger. There will be some things that make you angry. Deal with them, work with them, find healing. But love conquers all. Remember that this week. Santiago, so good to see you. Here is a card for you. The Empress reversed. This week, remember to nurture yourself. And anyone who has been unnurturing to you, don't take that as a message to yourself. Lynn Collin, thanks for being a member. Getting married in 5 days is your daughter Corey. A card for her for the week. 5 of Cups reversed. It's an emotional week. We move toward healing. It's gonna be hard. There will be things that happen for her, either internally or externally this week, that are a little hard. But at the end, the focus will be on love and it will be good. Okay, here we go. Okay. And it's just so great to see all these new members. Thank you so much for that, Lisa. This is so great. Oh, Lisa Harmon. This is why. I love this group, and I got my federal refund, and who better to share it with than y'all? Well, thank you so much. That is such a great thing. Okay. All right. Here we go. Excuse me. Martha Vank, I'm seeing you here. I'm not seeing your request, so I'm just going to do you right now. Martha Vank, thanks for being a member. The 9 of Pentacles reversed. This was in this presentation was in our 3-card weekly reading, so it's really, really important. Do not let anyone, truth stick, do not let anyone make you feel less than, or make you feel like you're not enough, or that you don't have enough, or that you won't have enough. Anyone or anything that is making you feel like you are less, or you're not doing enough, don't lean into that. Don't allow that. No, no, no. All right. Oh, baby cake, soups to lose weight. That's actually a really good idea. Milk and Honey Tarot, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you for the week ahead. The Sun reversed. Don't you let anyone dim your light. You have light, let it shine. Mediha Ness, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. The Ace of Wands reversed. You're tired. You have been through it. It has been hard. You are over it. If you can take a day off, by all means do. Give yourself some time to heal and to relax. It's been a lot for a long time, and you've been holding space for a lot for a long time. This week, it's got to be about self-care. Oh, sorry, Arlette. Yep, I'm coming to you right now. Yes, here we go. Cards for you and Chris, Arlette. And anyone else, we're coming to the end, and I am on a little bit of a time pressure, so if I skipped you, let me know now, because we're coming to last call for readings, y'all. So here we go. Arlette, for the week ahead, Four of Cups reversed. If you don't want to do it, try it anyway. Be willing to try new things. Be willing to do new things. Be willing to do things you think you didn't want to do because they might turn out great. Seriously. And for Chris, the Sun reversed. There's going to be some ups and downs this week. Roll with it, but don't let it steal your happiness. Keep your happiness to yourself. Like, I don't mean don't share your happiness with others. I mean, don't let people steal your happiness. So there it is. All right. Did I miss anyone? Did I miss anyone? It is last call for readings, y'all. I want to thank you all. We had a thing happen today that has never happened before, which is that we've had members gift memberships, but a member gifted memberships to 10 people. That's pretty huge. Thank you very much for that, Lisa. We also had some real generosity in the super chats and super stickers. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Pam. Appreciate all of you. Welcome all to the new members, new subscribers. And Milk and Honey, I did get to you. I don't know how you missed that. Did I miss you? I'm pretty sure I didn't miss you. I'm going to do you again just in case, though. But I think this is your second card. But maybe you need two cards. Hang on. Let's do it. King of Wands reversed. Think about where you can step into leadership and where you can use your creativity and do more of that this week. But go back, because I think I already got to you. Lumen, I did indeed get to you. And thank you so much for being here. All right, Mary Bond, let me get to you real quick. Five of Wands reversed. You have conflict in your life. Think about what's creating that conflict and if the conflict is helping or hurting. Sometimes conflict helps because it brings up important issues. And so figure out, think about conflict. What's going on with conflict, how it's helping, how it's hurting, and what you can do about it. All right. My friends, that is really my time. I hope I didn't miss anyone. I really appreciate all of you. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Singles Awareness Day. Have a great week. And I want to see you on Thursday. We have a class on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Tarot card combinations. I hope you join us. Of course, you can always watch the replay, but I hope you can join us live. Oh, Lumen, card for your partner, last call. Yeah, I can do that. Here we go, real quick. Do not be afraid of the truth. Speak the truth to yourself and to others. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying there are truths that you know, but you're afraid to see and afraid to say. Allow yourself vulnerability. Seriously. All right. My friends, there are links in the description to book a reading with me. You go to my website, check out what we got going on. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, everyone, for your generosity. We have a new moderator today. Ben, thank you for becoming a moderator. I will see you all soon. Thank you so